8. I sit there and count. How long have we got, Steph, to our holiday?
We have exactly 3 weeks to go. 3 weeks to go. It's going too quick, and we've still got a lot of things to do.
Before we start doing our Q&A and everything, we thought we'd let you know on some news. The only news pretty much that is the fact that the Hulk is down. It's been down for a while and it's getting refilled. We saw some pictures on the internet.
We saw some quite disturbing photos, really. Yeah. But I think they might be old sort of track. And
yeah. If you don't know what I mean, basically we saw some pictures on the internet and a video of basically some recycle centre in Florida or somewhere in Orlando, and there was part of tracks from the Hulk. And
the cars as well. We'll link the link below.
Leave it all down there for you to check out. And we were sitting there going,
they're not taking it all down, have they?
No.
But we've not heard anything else from it. And you know,
people.
some people from the comment sections from that video were also saying that the Hulk's still standing. So you know, maybe they are old tracks. Maybe they're replacing new track.
Maybe.
Obviously, they're getting rid of the cars.
Yeah. So you know,
we shall see in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah, when we go there, we'll check it out and we'll let you know if it's been moved or disappeared. Besides that, nothing much has happened in the world of Halloween is in full swing. We'll be there. We'll cover it all for you guys. So make sure you check out more of the channel when we do it. So,
and if any of you guys are actually out there at the time when we are out there, and you see us, come say hi.
We'd love to say hello.
We'd love to see you and we'd love to say hi, so come on over and yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Just keep an eye on Twitter and Instagram as well. And we'll be periscoping a lot as well when we're there.
Probably like at least possibly once a day. But we'll see, you never know. So that's pretty much for all the news today. That's all much we can think of. But before we start today's the Q&A from you guys, we've got a little bit of something that's pretty awesome, so it's been given to us. And so a company called Bin Called Dust basically got in contact with us, and they basically make these amazing lanterns with Disney characters in. So they said, would you like one? You know, we loved everything about Disney, everything like that, so we really wanted a Disney lantern, and we thought, who do we love the most? Who do you love the most?
Well, I like Lion King, but then you like quite a lot of like Wally and stuff, but then the one that we really like and we thought would actually go nice in a lamp, and that was Tangled.
Yeah. The
Rapunzel. So we have an extra thing to our wall.
So if you can't see, we've got focus just here. So we've got Rapunzel and Pascal, because I like Pascal. And you like Pascal as well, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
It's really awesome.
And she hand makes these from scratch.
Yeah. Her name is Steph. Not this Steph.
Not this Steph.
Another Steph.
Another awesome Steph.
Another awesome Steph. And their daughter Layla, who recently just celebrated her birthday in September. So even though it's a bit late, we wish you a happy birthday, Layla. Hope you had a fantastic time. But we want to say thank you so much for this amazing lantern.
And it lights up as well.
Yep. So it's lighted up at the moment. So I just turn. And we've got some amazing roses on it.
And it's so glittery and it's so pretty.
So we want to say a big thank you to them. We'll leave the link of their Facebook page in the description. It's called Bin Called Dust. If you're ever thinking of getting someone that you love who loves Disney one of these, we recommend it. It's amazing. It's going to be on our wall for the duration of forever.
Just going to switch the light off though, because we don't want to
waste batteries. So yeah, so thank you very much, Steph and Layla, for the amazing gift. We really appreciate it.
And we will be putting a review on your Facebook page though, for definite. Don't worry.
We've got it all covered.
There we go, Rapunzel. Stay there.
Pascal.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much, Bin Called Dust, Steph and Layla, and let's get on with the first question from you guys. Jonathan Gladstone. Hello Jonathan, Thank you very much for the question. So they said, not been to Disney World, but been to Disneyland, and I'll be gutted if they got rid of Thunder Mountain. Question for your next Q&A. We are thinking of going to Orlando in 2016, and I want to go for 2 weeks and do Disney and Universal, and my partner wants to go for 10 days and just do Disney. Which would you... Oh, I've lost it.
Which would you recommend? And
which would you do? Which would you do?
Well, we can solve a lot of problems with this. You want to go for 2 weeks and your partner wants to go for 10 days, well I'll tell you what, go to Universal for 4 days and Disney for 10.
There you go.
And then you'll be sorted. You'll have plenty of time. 4 days will be perfectly enough time for you to be at Universal.
Because it's just 2 parks, they're right next to each other, so you've got 4 days to do what you want. You've got city walk and everything, so easy, and then 10 days is more than enough for Disney. But make sure
you go.
Yeah, there you go. The only thing we recommend is if you're with Disney for 10 days, make sure you use the Fast Pass Plus. Do your reservations in advance. It makes everything so much more easier and you're more easily planned. So, but thank you very much for the question, Jonathan. We hope that answers your question. Okay, so the next question we got is from Marty Hordle. Hello, Marty. Thank you very much for the question. For your next Q&A, I'm going to Disney World in Orlando on 20th of October to the 4th of November. I was wondering, with the Halloween Horror Nights, do you have to buy a separate ticket, or is it included in the Universal ticket? If that makes sense. Thanks in advance.
Yes, you do need to buy an extra ticket on top of your Universal one.
Yes, you can buy them online via the actual Halloween Horror Nights, or you can buy them via a third party and other people, and they'll send to you. So.
You don't have to have Universal tickets, you just have to make sure that you've got a Halloween Horror Nights tickets.
Yeah.
So even if you're not going to go to Universal throughout the day or any of the time, you can actually just book a ticket just for Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, they start from around 6:30. And they close Universal for about an hour or half an hour just to redo everything, put all the actors in, and then they let you in. And if you check on the website, they'll tell you what time they're open till. Sometimes they're open till midnight, 2 AM.
Yeah, if you check their website as well, check on their calendar, it will show you how much everything is, because the price varies, and it will show you, of course, the times that they're showing. And
we also recommend, if you're going between those dates, get the frequent fear pass, because it may cost a bit more, but you get to go on certain times. So,
and the queues, to be honest, are sometimes they can get ridiculously long. So even if you kind of buy the frequent fear pass, at least it kind of spreads it all out for you, and you're not running around and you're not tired, and you can really enjoy it. We hope that answers your question, Marty. Thank you very much. Thank you. So the next one we've got is from Julia. Julia, hi! Hi Julia, thank you very much for the question. And the question is, me and my sister are going to Walt Disney World on November 25th and staying until December. We did a bunch of research and decided we wanted the best time of year and some advice about the weather, and all the good stuff would be wonderful. So what's the weather like around there? So if you check our last vacation trip out, we went in October, which is 2014, that'll give you kind of an idea. Obviously we don't know them exactly, but it's not hot, it's not humid, it's nice and cool at night. I say it's nice, almost like a British summer. Yeah. You know, that kind of average temperature. It's cooler at night. We can tell you by past experiences of how we felt it, but next year or in the next few months it might be completely different to how we expect it. We can't really predict it as much, but it is really nice. It's quite nice and dry, it's crisp, and it's quite chilly at night. So we hope that answers your question. Thank you. Julia, so if I get you in there, I do apologise. So the next question we got is from Oliver B. Thank you very much for the question. So they got the question they've given us is, for your next Q&A, I go to Orlando the same time as yourselves, so hope to see you there, and hope to see you as well, Oliver. When packing, do you advise summer clothes, i.e. shorts, t-shirts, or is it colder, or will I need a jumper or a t-shirt? So when you mean by summer clothes, like t-shirts and shorts, yeah, definitely. It's nice and hot, and we would always recommend like one jumper and one pair of jeans. Yeah. Because it's quite cold at night. It can be very cold at night sometimes. So yeah, and if you're staying in a resort or a hotel, the majority of the time they have like laundry services, so you can get them clean and get them all sorted if it does get colder at night, and you've got that option for you. But we definitely recommend the shorts and t-shirts. Yeah. It's definitely worth it. We will be doing a live periscope though soon of what we'll be packing in our suitcases, so keep an eye out on that one. Keep an eye. So we hope that answers your question, Oliver. Thank you very much for asking. So the next one we've got is, have you ever used PhotoPass at Walt Disney World? If so, would you recommend it? Your videos have been very helpful for our next visit to Orlando. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Liam South. Sorry I didn't mention him again, so thank you very much for the question. Yes, we do. Yeah. And we will recommend it. 100% recommend it. Always buy the advanced version because there's two different prices. It's $199 from the day you start, or if you buy it 3 days before you go on your trip, it's $169, obviously before tax and everything. But we recommend to buy it. It includes all your rides, all your meet and greets. Anything to do with the PhotoPass cast members, it's all included in that. Exactly. And it's all online for you to have a look at, to edit, and it's there for about 30 days from the last
time you use it.
Exactly.
And also don't forget, like I was saying, you can edit it, and at the end you can download all of the photos onto your computer or onto a hard drive, whatever you want, and then it's there for you to keep forever. But again, like Steph said, after 30 days, the last time you use it, all the things get deleted. Yeah. And you also do include some ride videos, from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train to Hollywood Tower Hotel, and the other ones that include videos. So.
And if you're booking your holiday through Walt Disney World, have a check and see what sort of offers that they have available, because sometimes they would have the packages where it's like free dining plan, but sometimes they will include Disney Maker now, Memory Maker now. Yeah,
they've been doing that for next year and
they've just started. I think they're starting to trial that out. Yep. So have a look at that, see if your packages will include that, because if it does, that's pretty good.
It's a good deal, and yeah, so it's definitely worth the money. And again, book it in advance because you get a cheaper price. It's always good. Yeah, always good, and saves pennies for you to buy more stuff in Disney. So thank you very much for the question, Liam. Hope that answers it for you. And the next one we've got is from, I'm not sure if that's Malsk or Maltzik. I don't know. It's M-A-L. Looks like a T or a Z, or I don't know. So thank you very much for the question. So they said, I hear that Walt Disney World are discontinuing Duffy Bears. We have heard about this. The last meet and greet is on the 3rd of October. What do you think? What do you think about this? I personally love him, and he was first launched during my CRP, so I have a soft spot for him.
Oh. Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Duffy is no more.
What's his last?
3rd of October is his last day, which was just recently. Unfortunately, Daisy is replacing him in a new section, so that's what's going to happen. I didn't really have a soft spot for Duffy. It was, I don't really know, I don't
know. I mean, I always felt like he was a little bit out of place. Yeah. Even though he was quite adorable and he was really, really cute. Yeah,
I think it was meant to be Mickey's.
Yeah, it's Mickey's
teddy bear.
Yeah, because Minnie makes a bear for Mickey to take with him on his adventures and stuff.
I kind of felt that it should have just been the bear, not like a meet and greet bit. I think he's a bear, so it's going to be sad to see him going. But I'm sure, well, if you think about it, if you're a huge fan of Duffy, there's going to be huge discounts on him, so you can get him.
You can get as many bears as possible.
You can get as many Duffy bears as possible, and probably loads of outfits for him. So this is a win-win, even though he's going to go. So get all your stuff as soon as possible before he leaves the shelves and won't be there anymore. There'll probably be like a Mickey Mouse with a Duffy bear next to him. Definitely be that.
I think it's really sad the way that it kind of ended the way it did.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there was so much potential with the Duffy bear, and it just kind of didn't continue. When
we saw this question, didn't we? We were reading up about Duffy, and we found out the fact that the people who eventually created him and everything, they moved on to other things. So the people who carried on with him didn't really put as much effort into it. So that's what happened. So we're sad to see him go, but again, discounts. We love discounts.
We love discounts.
He'll still
be in the warehouse.
He'll be in the outlet, in the premium outlets. Go to premium outlets as soon as quick as possible. Get your discount quick.
Get your bears.
So we hope that answers your question, Malz, whatever your name is. I'm sorry, I do apologise. I can't pronounce the name, but you can save yourself some money. So thank you very much for the question. So the next one is from Mandy Jones. Hello, Mandy. Thank you very much for the question. Do you wear flight socks? I think I wore flight socks when I was a baby or a boy.
I have before. It really all depends on where you're actually sitting on a plane. I mean, if you've got plenty of leg room and you can get out and about of your seat, I tend not to use them because they can get a little bit like irritating and really itchy and just kind of makes you feel uncomfortable. So yeah, I do actually have a pair always with me all the time, just in case if my feet did swell. You know, I would put them on. But to be honest, we've never really used them. To
be honest, I just walk around up and down the aisles of the plane, and that's kind of like my thing. And then obviously when I go to the toilet.
We definitely recommend them for people who, you know, if you do sit down and your feet do swell after a while and all that, we recommend it.
Yeah, so we hope that answers your question, Mandy. Very short and sweet. Thank you very much for the question. So the next one is from, I got one from Kirsty Recourt. So they said, hi, we're going to August 2016. It's my mum's birthday. While we're there, I was wondering, where could you get a cake from?
Ah.
The cake you get from Steffi looks amazing.
It's not only just Kirsty who's saying this. A lot of people have been saying, "Where'd you get the cake from? Where'd you get the cake from? Where'd you get the cake from?"
Who's the important one now, eh? Hey. So in Disney, you have a hotline where you ring up and you basically go for automated numbers where they go, are you going to this restaurant? Are you going to this place? And you have to go all through these resorts and you get through to a section where they, or this sounds really silly, you leave a message and then they call you back because they're very busy. They're making lots and lots of cakes for people. And then you basically go through what you want and then they kind of email you through and then they send you pictures of what the thing could look like. And then you make sure, and I say this, make sure you get the spellings correct because we don't want a steppy.
Either that or the H's were too expensive.
Yeah,
I don't
H's. There was no pH balance. There was no pH balance on that one. So yeah, so they go through everything and then they confirm it and then they will say that you pay on the day when you get the cake. So if you stay in a restaurant or a hotel, they'll give you the price of how much it is and you pay for it. So, so the one I got for Steph, which was Lion King, was awesome, and they do so many more varieties, it's ridiculous.
I didn't even know that they even did Lion King ones.
No, you didn't, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
You know.
I thought it was just a standard, you know, standard characters.
Yeah. So the hotline is for restaurants only. If you want a resort one, you have to go to a separate website, which I'll leave the link in the description. It's like a Disney's Floor and Gifts website or something like that. And you can have
loads of stuff on there.
Stuff. You can have like your rooms decorated for adults, for kids, for graduations, for birthdays, for anniversaries. You can have cakes, flowers, so much.
They cater for every sort of occasion, you know, to make everything extra special. So you tell them everything and they can sort it all out.
You can buy like pre-packed stuff and they put it in the room, and it's really, really good stuff. The higher you go, obviously, it's really expensive. I think the highest I saw was around like $400. Yeah. For like a big family one where kids get teddy bears and toys and balloons and everything, and it's really awesome. So check them out. Links in the description and the telephone number will be there as well. If you're thinking of doing it, it's worth it. So we hope that answers your question, Kirsty. Thank you very much, and we hope that you do get a cake.
Yeah. You have to take a photo of it if you do get a cake.
If anyone does get any cakes, if anyone gets cakes from Disney, let us know. Instagram it or tweet us and let us see it, and then we'll just, you know.
We will say that the cake, it lasts for days. You don't realise how, I don't even know how they do it, but the cake lasts for days. It's just amazing. So the next question we've got is from Marty Hordle from Twitter. Hi. Hi Marty, thanks very much for the question. They said, I know you have annual passes for Walt Disney World, but where would you recommend to buy a combo tickets for Walt Disney World and Universal? You can either, when you're booking your package through a travel agent or certain people, they kind of do it for you and you book it all separate, or from what we've done, or we haven't done, but we've seen on the internet, things like that, and we've actually booked a Universal and Halloween Horror Nights combo ticket, haven't we? And Medieval Times. And Medieval Times, which we're going to, is attraction tickets direct. We'll leave the link in the description. They're fantastic. They do a really, really good combo tickets, don't they? So like you've got like all of the theme parks, including like Busch Gardens. They can do all the massive ultra combo pack. And it's actually pretty good. It's really, really good money. Really, really good for me. Actually not that bad. And if you're like, if you booked a holiday and you're paying like your holiday bits like at a time, like every month, you can do that there as well. You can pay a deposit of £20 or I think it's like £10 a head, £10 per person. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. And then you have like 4 weeks before your vacation starts, you have to pay it all off, or you can pay you just ring them up, say can I pay £30 or £20. And sometimes you get some little freebies as well. They give you some freebies like some DVDs or pencils and pens and all this other stuff. We got a this is what we got. Like this. So this is what we got from them. So this is when we booked and everything. We've got like a wallet with everything, and it's got our tickets in. And you get a discovery code sort of DVD. You get tips and tricks. There's just some really good stuff in there. And then obviously the ticket. These are actual tickets as well. These aren't just like a piece of paper saying, "Please go to the desk and check and do this." Medieval Times, and these are actual tickets as well. They're not printouts from like anything. They're actual tickets. So like these ones are actual tickets where we actually just go. Can't see it, it's just there's put our name and everything on it, but they're actual tickets from Universal, so it's actually pretty good. So you know, so they're really legit. And also as well, they do day excursions as well, so it's not just the parks.
No.
You could do like the airboat rides, to go into Kennedy Space Centre, to go into Gatorland, to balloon rides, to helicopter rides. Everything's on there. Also as well, they have tickets for Disneyland Paris as well, and stuff for Paris. They do stuff in New York. They just go crazy. So check them out. Have a little look.
Really worth it. And thank you very much for the question, Marty. And
I think that's it.
That's all the questions for this week.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd let you know that if you didn't know, we have a website at the moment. It's KrispySmore.com. Link in the description for you guys. And we are doing votes. We've had so many results.
We've had some fantastic results.
Awesome.
Thank you very much for everybody who has voted so far for what we should do on some of our days.
So if you want to see the results, click on upcoming adventures. It will tell you all the lists of what we've done. I think at the moment right now we've got another vote that's already up.
Yeah.
So make sure you check that out. And
also as well, if anybody is going, has already booked the holiday at Disney or at Universal and you've never really seen the place where you're staying at all. So if you're staying in a Disney resort or a Universal resort and you want us to just go and check it out to see what it's like for you, just pop it down into the comments below and we'll see what we can do. We might be able to do some some tour videos or something and have a little look.
Well, we're definitely going to be, because if you didn't know, we're staying in Cabana Bay for the first couple of nights. Then we're staying in Bonnet Creek for 2 weeks, and then we've literally just booked this, haven't we? Coronado Springs in Disney Resorts. So we'll be definitely doing tours of those places, definitely for you guys to check them out. If you're
heard about Caribbean Beach Resort as well, a lot of people saying that.
Caribbean Beach Resort. So we'll do as much as we can. Like I said, we'll try and route everything, kind of plan things around. So it's going to be awesome. Also, there's one thing. If you guys have any questions for any future videos, let us know. We will be doing a Q&A just before we go on our holiday.
Yes.
And then afterwards, there will be kind of like no Q&As for a couple of weeks.
We won't be doing any more Q&As until probably middle of November, end of November. So if there is any questions that you need, if you would like to ask us, please pop them in the comments below.
Be quick.
Yes, because we will do one final one before we go off on holiday. Our next Q&A will probably be like end of November, something like that. We might be able to answer them in the comment sections, but we won't be able to do a video like this until the end of November. Exactly.
So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel as well, make sure to subscribe for plenty more. And make sure to follow us on all our social medias, from Twitter, Instagram and Periscope. If you make sure you follow us on Periscope, we'll be doing plenty of videos when we're out there, so you can check stuff out. And thanks very much for watching, guys, and we shall see you
in our next one.
See ya. Bye.